Hi, this is Justin with All Wheel Drive Auto. So I'm sitting inside of a 2000 Subaru Outback right now. I kind of want to go over some basic Subaru things that just kind of seem to get neglected, just from lack of really understanding your car. First thing I want to talk about is that, so as you can see, I'm here, the car is running, and the wipers are on. So as soon as I shut the car off, the wipers obviously stop moving, but the wiper switch is still on. So when I go to turn the key back on, first thing that happens is the wipers start moving. What makes more sense is that to turn the wiper switch off, then turn the key off. And the reason that's important is that if the next morning you come out to your car and you try to start the car up and the wipers are engaged and the windshield is frozen, that's a sure way to damage some of the wiper linkage, which is a very common thing to happen, especially on the Subaru Forester. Also, along those same lines, I'm going to start the car back up, and you can see over here, what typically happens is that everybody turns their headlights on, and then never ever turns the headlights back off. So the idea of a Subaru is that as soon as you turn the key off, all of the accessories turn off, the lights turn off. But what you should do instead is that, so you come to a stop, what you should do prior to stopping the vehicle, turning the ignition off, you should turn the headlights off, then come over here and you should make sure that the wipers are off. That way when you go to start the vehicle back up, you're not having the battery power up the headlights, taking the chance of the windshield wipers freezing on the windshield and doing damage. The battery will last longer if it doesn't have to turn all of the lights and the heater and all of those things on, in addition to trying to start the vehicle back up. Now, while we're on the subject of lights, right here on the top of the steering column is a rocker switch. We've already kind of talked about that as soon as you turn the ignition switch off on a Subaru, everything turns off. It's a little known law that if you are parked on the side of the road and you are in the vehicle, you're supposed to have your parking lights on. This is the way that you do that on a Subaru without actually having to have the car running or the lights on. So you come out one day and you kind of wipe all of the little dust bunnies off of the steering column and you bump this little switch, and you can't for the life of you figure out why the parking lights are on. You can't get them to shut off. It doesn't make any sense. That's never happened before. Chances are you bump this little switch, or if it was just a teenage driver that drove the car differently than you did, or somebody bumped the switch, even if they weren't cleaning, if you've ever had your lights stick on a Subaru and you can't figure out why they won't turn off, most likely this parking light switch has been depressed. I'm Justin with All Wheel Drive Auto, trying to keep Subaru owners informed. Thank you.